who has sent me by the truth, you do not recognize your wives and abodes in this world, as well as the inhabitants of paradise will recognize their wives and their abodes. Then each man from them will enter upon 72 wives, from that which Allah Azza wa Jal, to him belongs might and majesty, created specifically for the dwellers of paradise, and two from the daughters of Adam. Their favour is for whomsoever Allah pleases, and that is because of their worship of Allah in the world. He then mentioned intercession for the perpetrators of the major sins, and that is the 8th category of intercession. This 8th category is for the Prophet to intercede for those people from the nation of Muhammad who perpetrated major sins, and they are from those who enter the hellfire. Then they will come out after that intercession. There are mutawatir ahadith related for this category. Knowledge of the intercession was not lost to the Khawarij and the Mu'tazila, and so they denied it. Some of them were obstinate and refused to accept it. Knowledge of the intercessions was lost to the Khawarij and the Mu'tazila. They differed regarding it based on their being ignorant about the authenticity of the ahadith that are related about it. As for those who do know those ahadith, they reject them obstinately, staying firm about their innovation. As for this last intercession, the angels from the prophets and the believers will take part in it along with the Prophet, and it is an intercession that will be performed repeatedly by him. O Allah, send prayers and blessings upon him. The chains and wordings of ahadith related about the intercession of the believers for their families. The narration of Ubay ibn Ka'b related that the Messenger of Allah said, on the day of resurrection, I am the Khatib, orator, speaker of the prophets, the Imam and the holder of the intercession by Ibn Abi ad-Dunya. The narration of Anas ibn Malik. Anas ibn reported that the Messenger of Allah said, I am the first of them to come out. I am their leader when they arrive. I am their khatib, orator, when they are paying attention. I am their intercessor when they are confined, and I am the one who will give them glad tidings when they lose hope. On that day, the honor and the keys are in my hands, and on that day the banner of Al-Hamd, the praise is in my hands. I am the most honored of Adam's children with Allah Azza wa Jal. To him belongs might and majesty. Another chain from him. Anas ibn Malik related that the Messenger of Allah said, my intercession is also for those from my nation who perpetrated major sins. Dawood related the same from Anas. Another chain. Anas ibn Malik related that the Messenger of Allah said, my intercession is also for those from my nation who perpetrated major sins. In his Musnad, Abu related the same from Yazid, from Anas ibn Malik. Another chain, Anas reported that the Messenger of Allah said, every prophet asked a question, or he said, for every prophet there was a supplication that he supplicated for, and then was answered for it. And Allah has indeed answered my supplication, intercession, for my nation on the day of resurrection, or he said something similar to this. Related another chain, Anas ibn Malik related that the Messenger of Allah said, my intercession is also for those from my nation who perpetrated major sins. In another chain related by Ibn Abi, the Messenger of Allah said, when the day of resurrection arrives,